Hello, and welcome to Spicy Toast Gaming. Thank you for tuning in to another Spicy Toast Gaming video, and today we're going to take Aatrox back against Aurelion Sol. Had a viewer ask if we could cover this again, and so this video is for you. If you have any other videos you would like to see, definitely comment down below. I'm always reading you guys' comments. If I have time, I'll try to squeeze a video in for you. So, Aatrox star powers: when an equipped ally strikes, reduce the cost of a random card in hand by 2, and +1 starting mana, create 2 random darken equipment in hand at game start. So you're trying to have all your allies equipped, have them all strike, and then reduce all of your cards down. And Aatrox, we are going with the Grand General's Counterplan, Berserker's Buckle, and Banshee's Veil. Banshee's Veil is very important against Aurelion Sol, as he has a lot of very powerful spells that can really ruin your day at the final fight. Berserker's Buckle: when I survive damage, grant me 2/2. So we're trying to scale him up very quickly. The Grand General's Counterplan: round start, create a fleeting copy of me in hand. So that is this, the Deathbringer Sweep. Aatrox and enemy strike each other. That creates an Aatrox in our deck, and then it goes down to a 2-cost fast, which is the same thing, and then that makes another 1 cost. So with this, we're able to have Aatrox striking multiple times. Every time he's striking, he's healing the Nexus 2, so you get a lot of good sustain. Then also you're reducing the cost of your World Ender, because every time someone strikes, this gets reduced down by 1. Also, he's getting more power and health, so he's able to scale himself up very quickly. And then with star powers, since he's equipped and striking, he's also reducing down a card in your hand. So I really like always having access to this and trying to scale up Aatrox very quickly. So that's our build. I'll now cut ahead to the first boss fight, just to try to reduce down the gameplay of the Aurelion Sol, so that hopefully it's not over an hour long, because I know most people don't want to sit through all that. Alright, hope you guys enjoy. If you do, like and subscribe, really helps out the channel. And if you want to become a member, hit that join button down below. We really appreciate the support. In game now, and we have worked our way up to the first boss. For powers, we have Rush Them Down. When you summon an ally, give it 1/1 this round. The best defense, allies have Grow my health to match my power. Very good. And Spellslinger. Your spells cost 1 less. This is going to be very nice, especially with Aatrox, the spell we're generating every round. So, pretty good so far. We have Caitlyn here with Power Overwhelming, Jinx with Mana Flow, and Aurelion Sol with Power Overwhelming as well.
On the case.
So let's see how we can do here. We'll get rid of the Mighty Poro, hold on to the weapons, equipment. Alright, I think we'll lead with the Forsaken Bakai.
What have we here? Scoping the area.
I think I'm actually going to let her hit me instead of killing one of my units. This is a actual boss fight, so once this is done, we'll heal up to full. And since we're already at full health, I think we can just let her hit us here. I think I'm actually going to go with the Darkened Harp.
Suspicious activity detected just outside the station.
Alright, looks like we can get Braum to a good level where he won't die from Caitlyn. That being said, our steadfast Elkin probably will. Yeah, I'll let them attack, so the Elkin will die here, most likely. But the extra cost reduction will be worth it. Alright, great. So now we have Aatrox down to 2 cost. And yeah, let's give Braum a nice buff. We'll need him to be able to block Caitlyn next turn.
Suspicious activity detected just outside the station.
Stay on him. Backup's on the way.
I think I'll play the Scar Thane since we'll get an extra mana gem.
Sejuani serves.
And they're too scared to attack, so perfect for us.
This will be a fine story. Time to celebrate!
Setting up a roadblock.
Alright, let Aatrox scale up here. Actually, they would all kill him. Great. Yes, yeah, they do have power overwhelming. That's why they're all scaling up so much. So we'll play something else here. Hopefully they play a weaker unit that Aatrox can attack.
For the Winter's Claw.
Like that. Perfect.
Closing in on the mark. No backup needed.
All part of the plan.
So this is actually a trick one of you guys mentioned. You can use your Violent Discord on Aatrox, and since he has the Berserker's Buckle, both of those damage will boost him up by 2/2.
Setting up a roadblock. All part of the plan.
Alright, we'll buff up Aatrox here so we can actually take out some of these annoying cards.
No way. Not bad.
Healing us up back to full.
I seal this by sword.
Alright, I think we will sacrifice Braum here. A little sad, but it's probably for the best. But here we have Aatrox, who looks pretty weak, but because of our powers, he now scales all the way back up, which is pretty awesome.
Extracting the head.
Yes! Oblivion!
Alright, very nice. Let's see what we get for our champion item and our power. Dragon Tooth should be good. The extra stats and the Fury will really help us scale him up. Don't really want to do Quick Strike Blade because that will probably end up getting him killed. So we do have a couple decent one-drops, but I think I'll go for the Mana Flow. Alright, I'm going to head for the Honored Lord. Normally this is a item for our champion. So we see Poppy with Unstable, and Jin with Level Up. I think we'll go for Poppy.
You want me? Well, okay.
Aatrox in opening hand, pretty good. We'll get rid of the Scarthane. We're hopefully going to get one of our 1-drops. There we go. Alright, we'll start off with the Lodestone, just so we can start scaling up.
Got this from a side quest. Defensive stance. Party member down.
I forgot our loot. We'll have to improvise.
Going pretty well so far.
Poppy, I found a hero. Yeah, where? What are you looking at me for?
Alright, let's
This my sword.
see. Yeah, I think we'll sacrifice the Pakai, so Poppy will kill him, but it'll be fine.
Hammer guard.
You want to get as many strikes in to reduce down the costs of your cards in hand, but then also the World Ender that Aatrox is going to generate.
Pledge to Sejuani's service.
Alright, we'll be able to play Aatrox next round. It's also important to get the champions' health down so that if they level up, it's a smaller amount that's going to be doubled.
All that lives, I will end.
Alright, here we're going to let Aatrox kill. We'll get rid of a couple of their cards. Because of Poppy's power, we don't want them to have a full board, because otherwise Poppy is just going to scale out of control.
Just another winter.
Alright, that looks good. If they do something to try to counter this, we'll be able to use a Violent Discord to buff up Aatrox more. I know Poppy does have some good slow spells, so we want to get rid of her before she can play those. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, the amount of removal you can have with Aatrox is just crazy. Removal, sustain, cost reduction. So we're already doing a lot of damage, but if we needed to, we could even use Violent Discord to buff up Aatrox even more. The one thing we need to work on is getting Aatrox on the board. And scaling up as fast as possible against Aurelion Sol. Aatrox can be a little bit of a slower deck at times, so we need to try to improve that. So Ephemeral Copy isn't always the best with Aatrox because the Ephemeral Copy steals his equipment. So we'll just go with Phage, trying to get him stronger faster. Right, let's see, we have Tom Kench with Level Up and Sejuani. I think we'll go against Sejuani here. Alright, we'll get rid of the Elixir of Iron, but it's a pretty good opening hand. Alright. Nice, we got our Braum down a little cheaper, and we got plenty of equipment. You always want to have as many units on the board as you can that are equipped. Well, that's a little annoying. Oh, I forgot to equip. I equipped this one before, the Elkin. Alright, we will go like this. None of them are strong enough to kill the Elkin, so we should be good. Alright, looking pretty good. Got just about a full board. Almost all of them are equipped. And we'll be able to play Aatrox next round.
Pain is nothing.
All that lives, I will end.
We'll use the Elixir of Iron here just to make it so they do a little bit less damage.
Sometimes icy hot just needs warm spot.
And let's frostbite her next round. I like this build because you don't have to rely on ending the game with World Ender. Aatrox has gotten a lot of nerfs recently, including they increased the cost of World Ender by several mana, so it's not as easy to level this up. It's still doable, but normally it takes another round or two. So this build, it's nice because you're not having to rely on that in order to succeed.
What's theirs is ours. I don't need the man. I want the monster.
It approaches.
So here we're just trying to get rid of as many cards as we can. We know Aatrox is going to heal up back to full when we attack, and they don't have any mana, so we're not overly worried about that. Alright, we'll just play World Ender, transforming all of our units.
I bring oblivion.
I am ascended.
Good luck. Have fun.
When Aatrox does level up, it can be very, very scary though.
Ready the torches.
let's see what we can get from this shop here. I'll buff up the blue wing cultists. Transfusion actually might be pretty good. But let's do the trick where we say we're going to leave. Alright, so there's not another shop here. I don't really want that one. Alright, Trifarian. Trifarian's fun. That'll be nice. Yeah, I think I'll go with Transfusion, because this will be really good for Aatrox. And let's go for the champion item chest. So Nautilus with Unyielding. Yeah, definitely better than Katarina with Perfected Mana Flow. Katarina can be one of the worst fights in the game, because if you don't have early game pressure, she can just destroy you in the first round. Not fun. I'll actually hold on to the Scar Maiden so it can count down. This might be a longer match since he has Unyielding. I'm going to get rid of the Mighty Poro and Scarthane. Hopefully we can get some of our cheaper cards. Double Aatrox, alright. Oh man, I just love Trifarian. It's so much fun. Yeah, I think I'll just equip our unit and have him strike.
Danger pays. Here's a big one. All that lives, I will.
That Trifarian's going to help us out a lot. I think I'll hold off for now. We could use the spell mana for next turn. This is also pretty easy because Nautilus is also a scale deck. So as long as we outscale, we'll win. And we should be able to outscale.
Let us get going.
So glad they kept playing units. Want to keep scaling up Aatrox and reducing down our hand.
Tremble before the winter's claw.
Alright, I think we're pretty good with our buffs.
To the reckoning.
Stay out of my way.
Alright, nice. So we have a lot of cost reduction. Aatrox is now an absolute monster. And we got through their Unyielding, so next round we'll be able to win. How about no? Yeah, we're gonna be good. So we'll just open attack next turn and end the game. So they might have a stun or something, but it shouldn't really make a difference.
Victory is friends we made along the way.
Yeah, if you want a strong champion that isn't focused on just rushing down and ending the game in like the first turn or two, so one that's a bit less aggro, Aatrox is pretty awesome. He's a pretty fun build where you're just more focused on scaling up. I think we'll actually get rid of the Scar thing. It hasn't really been paying off for us. Yeah, he does actually feel very much like a ramp deck, especially when you build Aatrox with the Berserker's Belt, so he's scaling up throughout the match. You know what, let's try this. Also, he's another champion where you don't really need to utilize Gale Force at all. I know some people either don't have Gale Force or they just don't like it very much. So it's nice they don't have to deal with that. So a bit unfortunate we didn't draw any of our cheaper units, but that's fine. We kind of figured when we didn't have any in our opening hand.
How can Brom help?
Just you and me, Fishbones. And them. Fishbones! We're doing it!
Well, that's a little scary that they're already leveled.
I seal this by sword.
Yeah, let's just avoid her. The good thing is she doesn't have Overwhelm, so we'll just try to block her out.
It is easy, see?
Smile! It's called gunplay. Yeah!
Alright, this is fine. Totally fine. We'll do this just so we get a couple extra blockers as well as scaling up our Aatrox. Yeah, this really isn't going to be an issue because Aatrox is going to heal our Nexus up and he'll be able to scale quite well off all of these cheap cards. So we're just going to take our time here. We know they only have 2 cards. And we don't think there's really anything too bad they could play right now. Let's actually try something here. Just trying to fill out our board. Yeah, pretty nice.
Terrible things lay inside.
And we'll let Aatrox just kill Jinx. And we win.
We must fight once more.
Yeah, Aatrox is pretty good, especially in matches that can go on a little bit longer. He can struggle against Aurelion Sol because sometimes you just can't scale up fast enough. I guess we'll go with Scout. So Vanguard Lookouts is very good for Aatrox. This way you can just re-roll in the beginning for your equipment, and then you can just immediately have units to equip. You don't have to worry about first playing units. Crush, also very good, but Vanguard Lookouts is just great for Aatrox. Alright, Misfortune, level up.
Sure you can handle me?
Again, she'll probably have a lot of early game pressure, but with just holding off until we get Aatrox, we should be fine.
There's nothing a good giggle can't fix.
So, one of them will die here, but
Oh, mischief.
getting that cost reduction down.
All the world on one arrow.
The heart is the strongest.
It's made of marshmallow, apparently.
Won't pass these walls.
Yeah, we'll let our other unit die too. Little sad, but we didn't want to take all of that damage. We'll be able to play before they can, so Aatrox will just get rid of Ash.
All that lives, I will end.
No prey, no pay.
Yeah, we'll just get rid of her too, since we're already stronger than her. We'll potentially just be able to end this round since we have Aatrox with Scout.
I am doom.
Ah, that wasn't too bad.
The day is ours. Now we eat.
So this one is going to be a little bit of a waste because we're getting Spell Shield on Aatrox. We already have Spell Shield on Aatrox, but it's going to add 2 more copies to our deck, and that's kind of the important thing. Ooh. So that is pretty good. so is that. But I think the black market discount will be important. Most likely the most expensive card in our hand is going to be Aatrox, and we really need to work on cost reduction for Aurelion Sol. So we'll go with that. Yeah. Alright, so we have Draven with level up, Fizz with mana flow, and then Aurelion Sol with power overwhelming.
Welcome to the League of Draven.
We do have a pretty good build, but still not too fast, which is a little unfortunate. I'll actually get rid of the Scar Maiden here. Since we already have units on the board, we don't really need her scaling down. And we want to get more of our Darken equipment.
Now scrutinize something scrumptious.
Alright, we'll just hold off. I don't think it's worth attacking when only one of our units is equipped. If we had multiple units equipped, I probably would.
I'm sure there's something for my tastes. You had your chance to walk away. For this, I would end. Draven out.
By the moon's crescent blade.
Alright, we'll hold off and see what they try to do.
No more lies. Face your heretic.
Oh, he's already leveled up. Right. Alright, so we're going to go with this.
Won't pass these walls.
So he'll be able to power up and kill Diana. So our hand's a little full. We might get a card burned here. Yeah, a little sad. But we'll just go ahead and kill Tom Kench. We're just getting this out of our hand. We want to be able to end the game right here if possible. We do have a good amount of mana though. But we do have that scout attack on Aatrox. I think we should be fine since we have the challenger unit if we need to drag someone to the side.
The Blessed Isles live through me.
Alright, they use pretty much all their mana, so we should be good to go right here. Perfect.
Finally, I am freed of this madness.
It's funny that it gives us this option now and we already cut that from our deck. Right? Yeah. I guess we'll go with Mighty Poro. Yeah. since we're already generating them for free, potentially.
Let's go paddling.
Fizz should be pretty easy. The doubling effect doesn't really matter as far as their stats because Fizz starts with such low stats anyways.
Let me at 'em.
I think I'll go with Aegis here.
I wanna play.
So we are taking a decent amount of damage, but again, once we get Aatrox on the board, he should be able to sustain us up. Also, we do have other things like the Darkened Fan. So instead of playing something like Braum, I think I'm just going to... Well, that's annoying.
This'll be fun.
Just going to equip our cards first and then attack. Fizz is very annoying.
I'm watching you.
You'll be sorry. Yep, yep, yep.
Alright, not too bad. Got a good amount of cost reduction there.
All that lives, I will
Wanna see a trick? Woohoo! Not so fast.
That is not good. So that is a lot of stats that got doubled up. Also, it'll be a bit harder to kill Fizz because he's able to dodge spells. But we should be able to clear out the rest of his board. We'll probably let this match go on a bit longer, just so that we can heal back up before we go into Aurelion Sol.
There is no music as soothing as silence.
Alright, we're gonna try to kill him here. Since he's Fizz, if he plays a spell, any spells currently targeting him will be stopped. But we'll try. We have a couple spells to try to get him with. Nice, he didn't have any on hand. His spells here are focus speed or slow, so I knew he couldn't use those in response to anything.
Take heart.
We're just going to keep playing our units with Trifarian to get rid of their cards.
Listen well, the waters speak through me.
They just keep trying to summon units, we just keep killing them. Alright, I won't actually end the game right here. So I won't attack with everyone. We're just doing that so that Aatrox can get a couple more hits off on their units, hopefully, and heal us up a little bit more. Which, yeah, another great thing about Aatrox is just the amount of sustain. So we'll end the game next turn, we'll just see how many units they try to summon this round. Come on. I love how they keep playing so many units. Oh, it's perfect.
It is easy, see?
Alright, we'll just attack here. We won't have the game go on any longer. But we'll be just under 30 as far as health. So we should start against Aurelion Sol probably around 33, which isn't bad.
See? Trust wrong.
We'll actually go with the Darkened Spear. This is normally better, but we need to go for our early game against Aurelion Sol. This is not really going to be doing that. So increasing the amount of Darkened equipment we get, that'll be better. The good thing is Aurelion Sol doesn't have a great legendary power. It's kind of the weakest one, so we definitely have that in our favor. Alright, we got multiple of our one-cost
Shroud the world in wings.
equipment, so that's pretty good.
We are nothing.
That's awesome that they actually decided to block there. So we'll be able to play Aatrox next turn. Oof, that's a little scary.
All that lives, I will end.
Alright, good. Something else that can help Aatrox scale up a little bit.
Look to the skies.
I think I'll actually attack with our other units here. If Vi blocks either one, she dies. And we'll let Aatrox just regen his health and be ready for next round. Alright, so she didn't block, and that's fine, because we have Trifarian. I think I should go with this instead here.
Only a dead star could withhold your power, Horazi.
On Kale, that's not too bad. This Trifarian is really coming in clutch, helping us get rid of some of these targets.
And Horazi, we must fight once more.
The annoying thing is they keep summoning units that keep us from being able to just open attack. Here they're probably just going to play Aurelion Sol. But yeah, that Nautilus is too strong for us to attack him. Yeah, I think I'll actually just pop World Ender here.
I bring oblivion! Your favorite star. I created it.
Alright, I guess we'll go with Braum here.
A great time has mended you, Captain.
So unfortunately we won't be able to get the scout attack off with Aatrox. But we can go like this and potentially still be able to end the game.
Only a dead star could withhold your power, Horazi.
Alright, very nice. That challenger really coming in clutch there.
Finally, I am freed of this madness.
Alright, nice amount of champion XP. Let's see, maybe we hit 29? Ah, barely. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that match. If you did, like and subscribe, and I hope you all have a great day. Thank you for watching that video all the way to the end. I just want to take a moment to say a special thank you to our first channel member, Dan. He joined the very first day that we actually unlocked membership, so thank you so much for your support. If you also want to become a channel member, you can just hit that join button down below, and you'll get access to exclusive rewards such as our weekly channel update videos that we post every Friday. Thank you, and have a great day.